quickly explain, okay? Then we have time to do other things. So today we're going to chapter 4, which is market economy. We call it a market economy because it's all about the private sector. The private sector determines what happens in that market. That's why we call it that economy. That's why we call it a market economy. So from the market economy, it's all about we consumers. The market is all about us, consumers. That's all. So who are the consumers? Those who deserve or who demand for a good or service in exchange for payment. So you go out there to buy goods, or you go out there to buy this marker, you have to pay for it. You buy the bottled water, you have to pay for it. Because you are paying for this, it makes you a customer or a consumer. Do you understand the consumer here, please? Let's close it up. I'll open it as soon as we can let me off the light soon. So we are consumers because we deserve or we demand for a good or service that we're going to pay for. Why? In as much as we are paying for these goods become what we call economic goods. I'm coming here anyway, but I'm just telling you that why do we pay for goods and services? We pay for goods and services because they are economic goods. They are scarce. They are not always going to be available. So that's why we have to pay for them. What's this? So what is the role of consumers? The first one. Consumers determine the goods and services produced. Remember, consumers are the king. Whatever we do as businesses, we provide for them. That means we have to produce goods or services that they want to buy. So without that, they're not going to buy from us. I get what I'm saying? Go to that way, please. Sorry, go to that way. So businesses will produce goods and services because consumers want to buy them. If they are not going to buy, then what's the essence of producing? That's the first reason. Get the point here. These markers are produced because they believe customers will buy them. So businesses must not produce things customers will not buy. Because when they produce things customers will not buy, they are not going to sell. Do you understand the first point here? So whatever we produce in terms of goods or services is because customers want to buy them. Do we get the first point here, please, or not? We determine what they buy, what they produce. Without us, they won't produce. Don't try when I'm talking, please. Your pen down. Without us, they're not going to produce. So definitely, it means we determine what they produce. That's the first role of consumers. The second one, consumers provide information about habits, trends, and behavior. Businesses do what? They do market research. What do I call it? Market research. What do I call it, please? So why do they do market research? They do market research to know what is trend, what is trending, consumers' behavior, consumers' habits. They wouldn't know if they don't go out there to check, to see. So we allow them to have information about us. So it is always important because you cannot produce goods or services for consumers without knowing what they want to buy. And how do you know what they want to buy? You can only know through what? You can only know through what?
Market research.
Do you get the second point here?
Yeah.
So look at the first point. The first point will lead to the second point. So without research, we cannot even produce for them. And the third one, consumers pay for economic goods and services they demand. So I'm going to go to the market to buy this. As soon as I go demand for this, I pay for it. So I want to have this bottled water without paying for it. So these are the roles or functions of consumers. Do we understand roles and functions of consumers now? Do we understand or not?
Yes.
They determine the goods we produce. They provide information about us, the trends, the habits, the behavior. Without them, we don't even have goods to be produced. So that's why we are what? Consumers. Any question about consumers? And as soon as the businesses produce these goods, we buy by paying. Exchange. Any question? And one of the functions of money is what? As a medium of exchange. So you use money. Okay, I'm going to go to the store to buy this and pay. There's exchange. I'm getting this, I'm giving them money. Any question about consumers here? Good. So that takes us to economic goods. Why? Put your head up, please. I'm talking to you, yes. Why do we call it economic goods? We call it economic goods because they are scarce. They are what? They are scarce. They are not always going to be available for all. The air we breathe in is not an economic good. We call it a free good. What do I call it? Free good. Because we don't pay for it. The air we breathe in. Aside this, every other thing we have to pay for them. And for the fact that we're paying, they become what? economic goods. Any question about economic goods here? So economic goods are goods that we have to pay for because they are always going to be scarce. Any question? So what are the characteristics of economic goods? The first one is price. Because they are scarce, it simply means we cannot all have them. We can only have them if we have the money for them. Does it make sense here or not?
Can you repeat it?
Yes, I will. But before I go to that, one of the function of money is that it's a unit of account. Unit of account. Which means without money, we don't have a price. With a price, it means we know how much we have to pay. Yes or no?
Yes.
There's money, which has a function. Yes, you can. There's money, which has a function of what? Unit of account. And without unit of account, we don't have the price for a product. So we have the price of a product because we have money to buy it. So, because it's an economic good, sorry, hold on please. So because it's an economic good, it simply means that we can buy them if we have the money. Free goods, we don't buy them. The air we breathe in, we don't pay to anybody. It's from Allah, we don't pay. But these, we have to pay. Come back to your seat. Do we understand the first point here? So because it is scarce, it needs to have a price. Without the price, everybody would have them. But we cannot all have it. So we can only have it if we can pay for it. If ISM is free, this school will not be enough for everybody. Yeah. Yes or no? If it was to be free, it will not be enough for everybody because there won't be space. But because we have to pay, it reduces the numbers. Do we understand?
Yes.
The second one, utility. Utility is the amount of satisfaction derived from the consumption of any commodity. So as soon as you buy a product, the next thing is you think about satisfaction. You have to be happy consuming the product. And when you're happy consuming that product, it is what? Utility. Now, as consumers, whatever we spend on, we want to enjoy the value for it. So that is what we call utility. The amount of satisfaction we derive. We must enjoy it. In as much as we pay for it, we must enjoy it. So an economic good, because it has a price, must be what? Satisfactory. Oh, the class is over, right?
No.
Okay, double, okay. So because an economic good, because we pay for it, we have to enjoy the value for it. How are you going to feel when you pay a huge amount of school fees and you come to the school and you're not happy? Is it going to be okay for you? Without having good teachers, is it going to be okay for you? No. So you need to get satisfaction from whatever you pay for. Can you put your head up, please? This is going to be the second time. Now you stand. You did that in the previous class. Yesterday, so you go stand there. Yeah, go stand there. Do you understand the second point, please? Because it's a product that we paid for through the price, we must enjoy it. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
The third one, transferable. Now, because it's a product that we buy and it's an economic good, we must be able to give it to someone else. This is my bottled water. If I have 2 bottled water, I could give you 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
But the air I breathe in, can I give you the air I breathe in? No. Because it's a free good, it is not transferable. But whatever we call an economic good must be what? Transferable. Do we get it or not?
Yes.
No.
No, yes.
Yes, I'm going to explain. It's an economic good because we can transfer the ownership from one person to another. The clothes I'm putting on here, I bought it, right? I could give it to my younger brother, though we don't wear the same clothes anyway, but I could give it to him or I could give it to someone else. The bottled water I bought, I could buy 2 bottled waters. I give 1 to someone else because it's an economic good, it is transferable. But a free good is not transferable. The air I breathe in, I cannot transfer it to you. You have to breathe in your own air. Do you get it now or not? So because we call it economic good, it can be transferred to someone else. This is ISM as a school. It can be passed on to someone else. The chairs, the tables you have, you can sell it to someone else. The books you have, you can sell it to someone else. You can give it to someone else. Your car, you can give it to someone else. Because these things are what? Economic goods. Do we understand economic goods here? So the 3 characteristics of economic goods are price, utility, and transferable. It needs to have a price. It must satisfy your needs and it must be transferable. Any question about it? Great. Then we go to the assumptions of consumers. Who are we? We buy goods and services, yes or no? So who are we? Stop talking, please. Who are we? We are consumers. So what is the assumptions about us? What do economists think about us? Yeah, stop that already, please. What do economists think about us? Assumptions means what they think about us. Can you put your head up, please? The first one, it is assumed that consumers have limited income. It is always assumed that we don't have enough money. Do you have enough money? No matter how rich you have, it's not always going to be what? Enough. That is why there's scarcity. If you are rich more, okay, you buy iPhone 17 today, but when there's iPhone 27, you want to buy. Why do you continue to buy the latest? It's because there's scarcity. Yes. So no matter how much we have, we still have to choose in between things. So it is assumed that whatever income we have, they are not always going to be enough. If they were enough, we don't have to work. The richest man in Africa today is Aliko Dangote. He's a Nigerian, but he continues to work. He doesn't sleep at home. He's the richest black man in the world. Aliko Dangote. He's a Nigerian, yes. He's the richest man in the world, black man in the world.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
No, Akon.
I'm talking about the richest man.
Yeah, Akon is the richest.
You can check afterwards. I'm not going to argue with that.
Hello,
please. Let's talk. We don't talk about that anymore. But I'm giving you my own information. The richest black man in the world now is Aliko Dangote. The internet will not lie. So that's the name anyway. You can put that in your mind. But the point I'm making here is we're talking about income. If he's the richest black man in the world, he continues to work. It simply means that the money he has is not what? Enough. That is the point I'm going. I don't have to say this because I'm a Nigerian, he's a Nigerian. No. I'm saying it because he's the richest black man and he's still working. So if he's still working, then I have to work. You have to work. Everybody has to work. Do we understand the point here? So the point here is about assumption that our income are not always going to be enough. We have to continue to work and work and work. The second one, they want to enjoy, the second one, it is assumed that consumers seek to get maximum utility. So whatever we buy in terms of goods and services, we want to enjoy the value for our money. I won't want to buy a product that I'm not going to be happy buying. So the second assumption is that consumers want to derive utility, which is satisfaction. Do we get it, please? Do you understand or not, please? You don't understand? Maximum utility means maximum satisfaction. I bought this bottle of water, I drank it, I'm happy drinking it. That is satisfaction. So whatever money I've spent on this, in as much as I am happy drinking it, then it's fine. So as consumers, we want to maximize our utility. Do you understand it now? You just have to be happy. You want to be happy for whatever you buy. Is it clear? Yeah, sure. And the third one, it is assumed that consumers are subject to the law of diminishing marginal utility. Here there is marginal utility. Okay. No. Please look at the board. There's utility. There's maximum utility here, and there's marginal utility. For marginal utility, it means additional. What do I call it? Additional. So, it is assumed that as soon as we consume additional unit of whatever we want, we get to a stage, it starts diminishing. I'm going to explain it this way. I'm thirsty, I need water to drink. I drank the first bottle, I drank the second. By the time I want to drink the third bottle, it will be exhausted. I cannot finish it. At that point in time, the marginal utility has what? Declined. It simply means that when we consume extra units, the satisfaction we derive from those extra units will start reducing. No matter how tasty you are, when you take the first bottle, the second bottle of water, the third, you cannot finish the fourth. Why can't you finish the fourth? Because the satisfaction you have from the first, the second, you cannot have it in the third and the fourth. Do we understand the law? Put your pen down, I said, Do we understand the law of diminishing marginal utility here? As soon as we consume extra, the satisfaction we derive from the previous will not be able to derive it again. Does it make sense?
Yes.
you might be very fun. You're hungry. You want to eat. When you take the first plate, the second, you can't even finish the second plate before you get tired of eating. Yes, you might want to eat it, but you cannot, because you cannot derive satisfaction anymore. So that's what we call diminishing marginal utility. What do I call it? Diminishing marginal utility. As soon as we start consuming extra units, the satisfaction we derive starts reducing. Do we get it?
Yes.
Any question about it?
No.
Okay, you can write.